Picture a leadership team in the middle of a tense board meeting. They notice a sudden spike in customer complaints for a flagship product line. To figure out what's going wrong, they turn to their new generative AI assistant and ask it to diagnose the trend. The screen instantly fills with a fluent, highly professional response. It suggests common issues like supply chain delays, poor training, or recent software bugs. It sounds brilliant, but it is completely useless. The advice is entirely generic. This happens because of the organizational data problem. A general-purpose AI knows how to write well and compare options, but it has no idea how your company operates. It has no access to your internal policies, your customer records, your workflow definitions, or your reporting metrics. Generative models don't actually understand the world the way humans do. They predict the most likely sequence of words based on vast amounts of public training data. This creates a severe risk of overtrust because the system will sound incredibly confident while making statements that completely ignore your organization's reality. If you connect one of these ungrounded models directly to your operational workflows, you aren't creating efficiency. You are simply giving your business the ability to execute mistakes much faster. Answering a real organizational question takes more than guessing. It requires connecting two very different types of proprietary information that already live inside your company. This reference details Track A, which represents your structured data. These are the hard numbers living in your central databases, CRM records, ERP systems, and financial spreadsheets. Moving down the document, we see Track B, representing your unstructured data. This includes your internal policy documents, standard operating procedures, vendor contracts, slide decks, and help desk support notes. Think back to that boardroom question about rising customer complaints. To actually solve it, you need Track A to show you the hard customer metrics and recent service turnaround times. But you also need Track B to read through the actual text of the service notes and review any recent changes to official company policy. You have to organize and govern both of these tracks before you can turn a generic AI assistant into a reliable source of organizational intelligence. This framework defies the transition to Level 2 adoption, introducing grounded AI. This is typically driven by a process called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG, which securely connects your two tracks of data to a powerful AI model. When you ask a question using RAG, the system doesn't immediately try to answer it from its public training. First, it executes the retrieve phase. It searches your internal databases and document repositories to pull the specific relevant facts directly from your governed sources. Next comes the generate phase. The AI takes those specific retrieved facts and synthesizes an answer using only the evidence it was provided. By retrieving your organizational information first and forcing the AI to stick to that context, you produce an answer grounded entirely in your business reality. Let's bring that leadership team back to the boardroom. This time, they run the exact same complaint question through a grounded RAG system. Instead of guessing about global supply chains, the AI flags a recent 15% increase in resolution times recorded in the CRM. It then links that delay directly to an updated internal shipping policy from last month found in an HR folder. As this framework outlines, working with proprietary sources allows the system to provide direct citations. You don't have to blindly trust the AI's logic. You can click the source link and verify the exact document or spreadsheet it referenced. While grounding drastically improves the relevance of the answer, it does not eliminate all risk. For high-stakes decisions, legal interpretations, or precise calculations, a human still needs to validate the system's reasoning. This leads to a practical rule for evaluating new tools, shown at the bottom of the page. If an AI initiative interacts with your proprietary data, automates an internal process, or faces your customers, you must apply the full data readiness and governance framework. Generic AI handles general work, like drafting a standard email. Grounded AI handles organization-specific work, like diagnosing a drop in your quarterly margins. Buying the most popular AI subscription won't automatically solve your operational problems. Real value comes from organizing your knowledge and building a governed intelligence layer your business can actually rely on.